I believe in the strength and endurance of family. I believe that families are people who stick together through thick and thin. I feel they're the people with my best interests in mind at the end of the day. Families are the people who try their best to help me achieve the goals I set for myself. I do not believe that family are the only people I was born into through blood. I believe that families come from all sorts of different places and from all sorts of different ways. I first started my belief in family when I was young. My parents and grandparents were always a strong presence in my life. I remember one of my earliest appreciations for my family was during the summer. It was the night before my birthday and I was getting home from a long, hot softball tournament. My whole family was over for a cookout like a normal summer day. Every night before my big day, my grandpa would tell me to enjoy my last day of being whatever age I was, and to never rush my youth. That night, I was awoken at midnight with a big cake and candles, and a beautiful voices coming from my whole family in my room, singing happy birthday. I was stunned and suddenly now awake. It was a very memorable time in my life that really showed me how lucky I am to have such a caring and loving family that I can always count on. Shortly after my birthday, it was just my mom and I. I am truly a believer of everything happens for a reason because she became one of my best friends and the closest person I have in my life today. I've grown so close with her over the past years, and no one could ever ask for a better relationship with a mother. She is my role model and my hero. Her strength and courage has made me become the person I am today and the woman I will become in the future. I can only hope to grow up to be just as strong as she has. Ever since I can remember, I was a people person. I love talking and meeting new people, and I have carried this trait with me all through high school. Finishing up my junior year has really made me realize the great friends I have made these past 3 years. Some of these friends I've grown apart from, and some have become my family. Who would have thought that the girl I met in kindergarten named Carly would still be one of my best friends today? Carly moved to Illinois in 6th grade, and it's still hard to believe that there is barely a day that goes by without us talking or FaceTiming. The first time I realized Carly was one of my best friends was in 5th grade when we made a pact that we would live in New York City together. Still to this day, we always joke around about this dream. As high school is flying by, I hope to keep our friendship just as strong as it is today. The definition of family is a group consisting of parents and children living in the same household. When people think of the word family, the first thing that comes to their mind is mom, dad, grandparents, aunts and uncles, and cousins. But something many people don't realize is that the older we grow, we make many new different families. Even though they're not blood related, I consider myself a team, my family. Since the season started, I've grown closer and closer with every single one of my teammates. I consider every girl on my team my sister that I can just be myself with on and off the field. I made many new friends because of softball that I hope to still keep in touch with, even after our season is over. My favorite part of my team is that we never give up. We're positive and encouraging towards each other, and when one person's down, we pick them up together. Whether winning by 10 runs or losing by 10, we don't give up until the last out of the 7th inning. Growing up and becoming the individual I am today, I can say one thing that reminds me of all the love in this world, and that is the people I proudly call my family.